Hey, Master Dow here. So today I'm going to talk about the 7 surefire ways to charge on Sunday. What I mean by that is a lot of people, have Saturday and Sunday off, or at least Sunday off, unless you're a small business owner like I was, and you may be working 7 days a week. But even so, you need some time, ideally a day to recharge. Judeo-Christian traditions always have a Sabbath, and whether you look at it from a religious point of view, definitely more so from a spiritual and psychological, you need downtime to recharge and get ready for the next coming week. So a lot of people binge watch shows on Netflix or video games or whatever, which they think is going to recharge them because they're just kind of vegging. And then they wake up Monday morning and they get the case of the Mondays. So that's because you haven't done anything of significance. If that's how you spent your Sunday, it may have been not work, but it may have, not really been productive either. So you feel like it was, like, where did my weekend go? So doing these 7 things will definitely make you feel like you're recharged. First thing is to sit down. And these are not in any particular order. It's not like number 1, number 2. No, we're going to do a countdown. These are just 7 things you can do. One is to set goals for the upcoming week. Everybody, goal planning, goal setting. I hate it. Don't look at it that way, like, oh, these are the tasks I have to do. Don't do it from that point of view. But you need to sit down and look at your mission statement. If you don't have one, you need to write one, and your life purpose, things like that. Like, why are you here on this planet? Review that and connect with who you truly are, what things you want to accomplish while the 80-some years we have on this little rock. And, figure out what you want to do. And kind of look over what you've done this week. Have you been moving in the direction towards the type of person you want to become? Or are you moving in a different direction? And help kind of course correct if you need to. But also, a lot of us don't feel like we're moving towards our goals or our life purpose. But if you do a weekly review, you're going to look at the magic moments, like what were the things that I accomplished this week. And I'm not talking about, okay, I did the laundry. No. What did you accomplish? I've been a big proponent most of my life of setting goals and planning things out. But more now, I'm more a proponent of setting life purpose and habit forming to truly become the person you want to be. Yes, we need to get stuff done, but it's got to be, you got to make sure your ladder's laying up against the right building, okay? So look at that, contemplate who you are and make sure you're creating the future self you want to become. Second one is spend quality time with family if you have it, or loved ones, boyfriend, girlfriend. Unless you're married, you shouldn't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Unless you consider your significant other both. And some people are cute that way. And I don't mean the whole family sitting around watching Netflix. That's not quality time. Since I'm a man, I come from a male perspective, is there something you want to pass on, like how to change the oil in the car? You're like, that's chores. Yeah, it can't, it's work, but are you passing something down to your son and or daughter of something that might be useful? That is a ritual, of human nature, of passing on things you've learned. Have you spent that type of quality time? Or if you're a martial artist, teaching your son or daughter martial arts. Teach something that's significant that you were taught that you want to pass on, or do a project together. If you're the type of person that does charity work, do some charity work. You're like, it's my day off. But the thing is, people always think of days off and vegging, and once in a while that's good too, and definitely spend some time to just relax. But do something that's significant to you with the family. Once again, if you're boyfriend or girlfriend, don't just go, yes, you can go out to dinner or whatever, but do something like go for a hike. Do something that's meaningful to both of you. and like really feel like you did something of quality. Okay. Next thing is, and this is a good way of people to really chill out. Read an inspiring book, like Atomic Habits, Jocko's book on leadership, David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. That one is definitely inspiring. Read that. If there's somebody in history that you admire, read a biography about them. Let's see, Way of the Peaceful Warrior is one of the things that I read a lot growing up, and I need to read again. Movie was kind of a disappointment, but book. Let's see, was it Conversations with God? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the name of the book. But there's many. Read Tony Robbins' books. There's a plethora to choose from. Something that really like inspires you to become your best self. Another one I can't say enough. Meditate. If it's 10 minutes, ideally 30 minutes a day is awesome. But meditate. Meditation is you get the benefit of almost like a sleep-like state, but with super focus. So you get to focus the mind and relax the body at the same time. So it's like almost better than a mini nap. And you can actually do a little bit of meditation and then go into visualization. I know a lot of people, The Secret, the book was really popular for a while. Problem with that book is it talked about visualization and manifesting your future, but it never talked about actually implementing anything. Yes, whether you look at it spiritually or even mentally, pre-programming yourself through visualization is awesome. But you also have to act upon it. You can't just say, I want a Ferrari, visualizing, feeling the leather seats underneath you. You can make it that real, but then you have to go out and make steps towards actually achieving it. But meditate and visualize. Another one is do a creative project. This one could be by yourself, or you could kind of go in with the number 2, quality time. But do something creative. Work on a book. Test out a new recipe. Something that like inspires you, that like really gets you in touch with your artistic side. And some people don't think they have one. We all have it. If you really make the word art really broad in general. So, that's a really good one. Do a creative project. This is one that is key, especially later in the evening, like 2-3 hours before bedtime. Unplug all your electronics, unless it's your alarm clock. Turn off Facebook. Get all that. Unplug. Remember, those of us who were born pre-internet, we didn't have all this crap. And these are useful tools, but like I've seen tons of memes like where the phone is the master and the person is the slave. You make sure that you use technology. Don't let it use you. So learn to unplug. Another good thing is don't have your phone on your hip all the time. Have it in another room. Make like family dinner time, no electronics, things like that. Plus just blue screens in general, bad for the eyes. Blue light, sorry. So unplug. And also Sunday night, I know you're like, people want to squeeze out that day off, but go to bed early. Half hour. I'm not talking crazy. Just enough so that your Monday morning, you're more truly refreshed and ready to hit that day. And as a bonus thing, and people always that have jobs they don't like hate this, but look toward either doing what you love or find a way to love what you do. It's really key. And there's people out there I know that have jobs that they loved and now hate. Either reconnect with why you loved it in the first place, or find something different. Just because at one time in your life it was like your dream job doesn't mean it always is. So those are my 7 things, and plus one bonus one. The bonus one, if you really need to change what you do, I mean, my kind of jam is starting over or creating a new you. Look, number 1, you can help figure out what you want to do. So once again, seven surefire steps. Well, not things. 7 surefire ways to recharge on Sunday. Contemplate and focus on your future. Spend quality time with the family or loved ones. Read an inspiring book. Meditate. Do a creative project. Unplug. Go to bed early. Okay. You do those, and you'll try it out today, and you'll feel really much in a better position to hit Monday morning in a sprint. Hopefully this was helpful. If you try any of these out, let me know what you tried out. I'm really interested. I always want to hear feedback. I don't get a lot of feedback on all these videos, but I really am curious. I do these mainly because I want to help people, and I want to know that I am. So until next time, take it easy.